Hello, and welcome back to everybody's favorite puzzle. Let's see what's up. I think we did Credit Core recently. I wouldn't mind an Inventrix. But this is way too cool for Credit Core, so I'd rather do that. Because towing a comet, over 20 bucks. Space event, it is. Standard tech, amazing. Sponsors, why not? Extreme Cold Fungus for the wiggle. And we have so much starting cash that I'm honestly thinking about taking inert gas just for the income. Let's start with all that. So then, optimal arrow braking into towing a comet. Now, I think I want the cards because we don't have... I mean, we have a lot of cards, but really we don't have anything important to play. So, getting something better would be cool. We did not. I'm gonna play the sponsors, and then we're gonna take 10 bucks to the next round because there's nothing I can do that gives us immediate benefit. And if we get nothing, then you know, next turn we just inert gas, and I'm pretty sure there's a joke in there somewhere, but I wouldn't mind the space mirrors. I mean, I like kelp farming. 6 oceans is kind of hard to get to, but with standard project we could rush it. Okay, I think I want both of those, and I can't do both of these this turn, but I will do... I'm gonna do the energy first. I don't know why, mostly because it turns into heat. Ooh, I didn't think about using the energy for a plant income. It leaves me with a plant, so I think this is actually worthwhile. It's weird because I spent like 20 bucks to get a energy production and a plant and a TR, but I think I'm okay with that. Peroxide power if we need it, and space events. Yo. How many plant tags do we have, if any? Just kelp, right? Yeah, bye. So we can't play our space events just yet. I could play peroxide power, but I'm gonna wait on it so that I have as much doge as possible for next round. I think the plan will be to comet into the titanium and then get the water shipment from Europa, maybe for cards. Oh, wow. Wow. Like, these are good. And this is good. And this is good. Like, they're all good. The problem is that I want to play at least one of them. Let's see. We would have enough for Electro Catapult if I did this. And then we could just put it all on. Yeah. It sucks because I'm going to be losing a plant a couple of times, but $7 a turn is nothing to scoff at. I have an energy card, I have more energy here. I guess I didn't need this energy card, but I like it. And I'm going to pass so that next turn I can do as many of those space events, which was my plan this turn, but forgive me, there was Deimos down and a bunch of other stuff in the hand. So we are looking for plant tags. And titanium. So what can we do here? We can't... Oh, we're $1 shy. I keep saying I want to do these events, and then I keep failing. I need to do at least one space event, though, because that'll get me a heat bump. So I'm going to do this bad boy and get the titanium set up for next turn. Oh, yeah, and I get $3 back. I was like, is that bad? No, because then I get the titanium mine. And then that's now going to give us income. Oh, I didn't sell a plant. Oh, I did that whole turn without selling a plant. Mad lad. Absolute mad lad. Oh, my God. Okay. I think I'm going to wait one more turn. Now we're going into turn 6 of me going like 3 turns in a row of next turn. I'll do it next turn. I'll do it next turn. Space event. This is cool. This is cool. We don't have any science, so for once I'm going to leave a science card on the table. And then we could start with a Deimos. Pretty open to that, honestly. Because it gets us, like, so much heat. It gets us a bunch of steel, which is good because we can sell the steel instead of plants for a couple of turns. I'm not sure how many turns, but at least a couple, right? Well, I might buy the power plant with the steel. We definitely want this bad boy. It's production, and it gets us a bunch of money and heat. And I can't play another space event. Though I could get a plant tag. And I could also get a power plant for 2 steel, which I think is worthwhile. Like, power is good. I could get peroxide power, but I'm going to hold off on that one. That one kind of comes with strings. Losing just $1 for the energy would have been worth it, but I'd rather save the steel to sell it. I think. Another space event, yo. We don't have any science. We could get energy this way. Take it for the chance. I think I do the Comet next. It's over 20. Well, let's sell a steel. Because the thing is, I could Comet over here, and that'll get me the 2 plants I need to do the things that I want to do. So I don't need to do the water shipment. Though getting a 1-point animal is now maybe on my list, maybe not, I'm not quite sure. It's weird to not be sure about that, but here we are. Yeah, I think I want to be adjacent to the ocean so I can ride that wave. Inert gases, I never got around to playing it. And I think this is the turn for it then. I don't mind getting the energy now, especially because I have, you know, a mind that's saying get 4 more energy, but 4 energy for 19 isn't that great a deal. We'll just take the income from the TR. Our TR is actually quite high. 28 plus the 1 in income is $30 a turn, basically. 29, in fact. You can go somewhere on $30 a turn, that's for sure. I don't think we have that many space cards. Oh, we have 2. And a 1-point animal. And an invention contest, okay. So let's invention contest. No space tag. A science tag or worms? I guess we're looking for plant tags more than anything. Oh, we could keep pushing that ocean strat I mentioned earlier and then completely forgot about. I want to hold this off with 1-point animals though. Yeah, it's kind of hard. And we're losing plants by the second. I could get a plant income from the extreme cold. I'm gonna have to play it soon if I'm gonna. Still kind of feel like Power Grid's gonna help. Like, we need a lot of heat still. Like, what do? We get some income here. That helps. Then Power Grid for 18. Like, 4 energy for 18 bucks is really not that great, but it's gonna produce like 6 times. So that's like 3 heat bumps of energy spillover. And if we get something like Steelworks and Regolith Eaters, oh wow, that's Pog. So we play you. I'm $1 shy. Oh no, I'm not $1 shy. Oh, maybe I should have started the other way around. I know I needed to play that one to get rid of the requirement. But do I make a plant this turn or an ox? Well, I think Steelworks is better for us in the immediate term, because it allows me to do this and other things. Though I would have liked to get Regolith Eaters this turn, but getting the extra plant kind of puts our plants back on track. Okay. Oh, we had a science tag in hand the whole time. I've had standard technology that I meant to play at one point. Thank God our oxygen is going to get cranked. It's a low point way of doing it, but it's going to be done. That's a plant tag. So you use a steel. You make an oxygen. Now I'm pretty sure I'm scared about this, and it's the only thing that uses steel. So let's do that before I screw it up. Now we're going to get Regolith Eaters. Now we can do bunches of oxygen. Which will let us get livestock a little bit sooner, is my prayer. Whoa, we're halfway there. Living on a prayer. Okay, we have a couple of science. We could have more science. It doesn't really matter if we have more science. I have nothing better to spend my money on, though. This is just an expensive plant production, I think. And this is something I'm going to play, but doesn't make sense to play it unless you're going to use it. So hold the cash for next turn. I want to play it. My impulse is play the friggin' card, but, you know, hold off, hold off. Dev Center could be good. Do we have much space going on still? Couple. So you're cool. You're cool, and this is events. Those are events, so. So oxygen. Then we do this for some oxygen again. And then as long as I put a greenery down, which I can, I'll get that heat bump. So then we space station. And I'm going to get the card draw built. It's a little bit late, but mine is $4 to get $2 worth of steel a couple of times. It's not super appealing. Kind of just want to get livestock down, but I'm not sure how. I'm pretty sure I can play you, play a greenery into here. And then I get enough money back for it? Yeah, I do, just enough. Okay. And now I have something for my event next turn. And that'll help me get to my ocean count. And then I can buy more oceans if required. We got lots of heat coming in. Okay. We got 3 generations. We got a lot of oceans to go. Some space, some algae. That's a plant type that's easier to play. This is good if I have anything that uses steel. Not really. Dome Crater's bad. Lagrange could just be a solid point. Draw a card. Ammonia baked, okay. Not sure if that's good or bad. Oh. No. Gonna do the trick of going to main menu and resuming because I did not intend to get locked into that action. Thank you very much. I think I want to play you, because then this is profitable. And I'm going to do it for steel, even though the money is better. More versatile. And more steel here. Though energy or heat is an issue, but with $11 a heat bump, we should be able to get away with it. So that's cool. Ocean here. We're getting lots of money back because we have both rebate cards. And we're anything over 20, we're getting stuff back on too. So that's pretty hot. I think I need as much money as possible to afford what I want to do. Because I want... Oh, I can't get it all actually, can I? Because I need to standard project that friggin' ocean. Do I get open city already, which is pretty cool. I should just let my steel build up, but we're definitely going to need oceans. I don't know why I'm going for the plant production so heavily, though, because I don't need that. I need heat, which is here. But this is only heat. This is 3 heat on 2 productions plus playing the card. You know what? I think this is actually worth it because it's -4 for credit core rebate. Then it's 3 more and 3 more for my 2 event rebates. So it's $14 because it's -10. We get a plant twice, 3 heat 3 times. Like, that's pretty good. Plus we can get an extra plant by playing that thing for plants instead. So that was a big rebate. We can still get algae. And then that gets us the heat bump this turn. Our plant production's up to 7. And we can get the mine for fun? No. We could play the mine. It would get us 2 steel. We'd buy it for 2 steel. But then if we just sold the card, we could make $1 instead of needing to wait 2 turns to make our investment back. So even though we can afford it, it's just not worth it. Likewise, all of this is garbage. Except for rover construction, because at least that rebates itself a little bit. Equatorial is kind of an expensive couple points, right? Yeah. I know I'm building at least 1 city. Being able to stack rebates seems like a good call. I think I want this... Well, there's no sense not using these microbes. I could put microbes on this, but it would only ever get me 2 TR for 11 bucks. Though I definitely want this bad boy. Again, it's $10 off, so 26 goes to 16. Let's double check. I do have the plant tags. So that's cool. I'm gonna put a greenery down for a card over here because I'm looking for cards. That's a... Well, I guess you can attack the neutrals. I think I do want the 2 steel. I want this. I'll sell a steel. Or I could sell a plant. I don't know. I want rover... I want rover construction. Then I want the open city, because this is worth a point, and it's going to be placed in a 4-point location. And it gets me a titanium for placement, which I think is good. Yeah, it gets me a card. And it gets me 2 plants plus the 1 plant. So that's enough plants. It's just whether or not I want to use a plant or a steel. And I think I want to use the plant to get the $7 because we don't need oxygen as much as we need plants in every other way. So it's gonna be how it's gonna be. Then we'll sell. Well, I guess we get a plant from our other thing too, unless I want to go for the points. But first I want a heat bump because that gets us an ocean. And we're going to do it for a card again, because I'm just looking for cardigans. I'm going to play this. So undecided. But we only need 3 oceans, so it shouldn't be too bad. And kelp farming's just so good. I'm going to do kelp farming. It's probably going to get us money back based on just, like, the plant income. And this is another plant. Let's see, I think we have 2 heat bumps in the tank, 2 to go, plus 3 oceans. Like, with 54 bucks coming in, we should be able to do that, right? And standard tech. Right now, I think I have to spend all my money on it. Oh, there we go, oceans. Woo! 1, 2. We still need to buy 1. We'll leave grass alone. Leave that grass alone. Oh, we're missing a heat bump that I thought I would have here. Let's draw a card then. Asteroid mining is not exactly what I thought I'd get there. Definitely want that 2 steel. We want this animal. We want 7 bucks. Let's view game state. We have steel usage in the artificial lake. So I think I'm going to get rid of a... I'm going to do the trick again to go to main menu and resume, because I'm not sure what I want to use, and we might have like just an extra plant that doesn't hit a breakpoint at one point. I'm not sure. This might be a waste of time, because I might just use the steel on the artificial lake anyway or something, but... subterranean reservoir. That seems like a good spot. Money is king right now for me. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do this. This is 6 bucks actually. Jeez, I was gonna do it for that steel, but you know, I am gonna do it here after all, because I think I'm gonna ocean here, and then I'm gonna turn my greeneries up and in. So I need a standard project of greenery. Or an ocean. Aquifer. Look at this plant income we've got, jeez. Though I thought I would have more right now. I'm just gonna sell steel after all. I need to buy those heat bumps before I completely forget. So that's 1. I'm gonna buy a greenery. I'm not gonna, well, sorry, should be a city. I wanted a greenery here for 2 plants, because that allows me to put a city here. But I guess I get greenery. Greenery here gets me the 2 plants. Like greenery here. I want a city. Ugh. But I want a city. Definitely want a plant here. We just make so much money back on greeneries. We actually make just as much back on cities. So fine, I'll buy a city. And the best place I can put it is actually here, because that gets me the plant I need. We're still getting lots of money back, right? Yeah. Look at the money pile in. And then this goes here. because that gets us up to the requisite amount to buy, because we have to be able to pay for this up front. Well, I guess we could have sold cards anyway, but it wasn't pretty. It really wasn't. And we'll make a microbe. So is there anything worth doing? This is a point that nets us money, so fine, we'll do it on livestock. And we could sell everything to get nothing, right? We get $4 more or $5 more if we have, but if we have $4 more, we can't afford 11, which is the cheapest point there. So done. Now we're gonna get 2 more greeneries, which we have 2 spots beside cities available, so you know, it's fine. I should have done my oceans down here, clearly. Just you always end up going in there for the plants. I thought I'd go up there for the money. I was wrong. I made a boo-boo. Big old boo-boo doo-doo. I wish I bought more cities instead of just cards. Like, so many potential city locations for standard projects, and I got $2 for rovers, $4 for credit core, and $3 for standard tech. So standard project cities were effectively -9 for a total of $16. 16 for 3 points. This number could be way better. Had I just not bought cards and bought cities, we'd be just killing it. Either way, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Cheers!